Dr. Inga Bittersweet, the genius who invented passion patties. She's my hero. Oh, my, what's all that noise?
There they are!
Sorry, man. I gotta go.
Hey, what about my cookies?
Okay, that was beyond weird.
Yeah, can you believe how out of control those people were?
While neuromarketing may not yet enable companies to sell cookies like that, it has serious potential. But what is it exactly? According to one definition, it is applying the methods of a neurology lab to the questions of the advertising world. Another says it's the application of neuroscientific methods to analyze and understand human behavior in relation to markets and marketing exchanges. For more information on neuromarketing itself, please watch the podcast of Charlene Dunn and Rennie Manchester, as our podcast is specifically about the ethics of neuromarketing. We asked an expert, Dr. Micah H. Werner, what the ethical issues regarding neuromarketing are. But let's first allow him to introduce himself.
I'm a philosopher, coming from the field of general philosophy to meta-ethics, normative ethics, but I'm also interested in marketing ethics.
What are the ethical issues regarding neuromarketing?
As I see it, there are two main issues here. One has to do with research ethics. So I think there are certain responsibilities towards the people who are used in the tests, and there is a certain responsibility towards the consumers. And the main issue here is the issue of autonomy, which is also a main issue in the general discussion on marketing ethics.
Dr. Werner says there are two main ethical issues, the research subject and autonomy. We asked Bas Stunnenberg if there is protection of people participating in research. But let's allow him to introduce himself too.
Mijn naam is Bas Stunnenberg, ik ben medisch bioloog en daarbij ben ik bijna afgestudeerd geneeskundige. En vanaf november ben ik opleiding tot neuroloog. Dus ga ik de opleiding neurologie doen en ik ben daarnaast bezig met een promotieonderzoek binnen de neurologie. Dus vandaar dat ik bezig ben met de neurowetenschappen.
Are people participating in research protected?
Als ik een medisch onderzoek doe met patiënten, dan moet je altijd goedkeuring krijgen van een medisch-ethische toetsingscommissie. Dus je bent daar zelf heel erg mee bezig, maar je hebt ook secundair instellingen die dus jou toetsen. Dus je kunt ook niet zomaar een niet-ethisch onderzoek verrichten bij patiënten.
So there is protection of research subjects, at least as long as the research is done inside the medical circuit. How about autonomy? Can neuromarketing influence people's decision making?
Nou, het is in principe al aangetoond dat je als je mensen veel stimuli toedient, dat je dan hun beslissing ook echt kan beïnvloeden. Een studie die is gepubliceerd in Neuron in 2004, die keek naar het verschil tussen het ervaren van dan wel Pepsi of cola bij mensen als ze geblindeerd zijn of als zij ook echt kunnen zien welke van de twee ze drinken. Door veelzijdig en heel vaak mensen te confronteren met bijvoorbeeld Coca-Cola reclames, toch een van de grootste bedrijven met de meeste advertising, dan zie je dus dat daardoor in je emotionele geheugen toch bepaalde zaken worden vastgelegd, waardoor als jij dat merk ziet, daaraan denkt en dan toch automatisch dus een betere associatie hebt met cola en het ook beter gaat waarderen. Dus dit is eigenlijk gewoon een heel mooi voorbeeld dat je dus ziet dat het werkt.
Wait, if traditional marketing methods already alter our decision making, is neuromarketing research actually useful? Dr. Werner?
My short answer is I have serious doubts about that. Maybe in this connection it may be interesting to know that there are also concerns by medical practitioners and medical researchers about the use of quite expensive technology for this kind of research. There is a serious scarcity about the equipment for neuro research, and there have been articles in medical journals which really challenge the use of doing neuromarketing research because, as they argued, it's much more important to know more about certain brain diseases, damages, and so on, and possible forms of therapies than more about how can we convince consumers to buy a toothpaste or something like that.
Dr. Werner clearly has his doubts about the usefulness of neuromarketing. Let's have a look at the opinion of someone actually conducting neuromarketing research. Martin Lindström wrote a book called Biology, containing the results of a $7 million study on the subject. What makes him believe in neuromarketing? In his book, he writes that he came to see that neuromarketing was the window into the human mind that we've long been waiting for, allowing marketeers to peek into the subconscious thoughts, feelings and desires that drive the purchasing decisions we make each and every day of our lives. He admits that this will sound alarming to many people and reminds the reader that every new technique brings the potential for abuse. He compares neuromarketing with a hammer, which can be used to bludgeon someone over the head, even though that isn't its purpose. He believes that more understanding of human decision making can benefit us all by giving us more control over our decisions instead of less. Because, as he says,
85% of everything you do every day is non-conscious.
Concluding, we can say that the main ethical issues of neuromarketing are the safety of the research subject, which is not always guaranteed, and the autonomy of the consumer, which is already questionable. Also, it is unclear whether scarce medical equipment may be used for marketing purposes. Even the usefulness of neuromarketing as a whole is unclear at this moment. Only the future will tell where this research field is going.